You are the most dangerous man on this earth.
When the enemy has overwhelming superiority on land, at sea, and in the air, and continues to grow stronger with every hour, while we grow weaker at the same rate, that to me is a crisis that should be examined promptly and realistically.
That's you, like always.
Although Ragnar Lodbrok and Erwin Rommel were from different time periods, they both shared similar combat strategies. They thought ahead rather than in the present. These strategies led them to conquer their enemies through terrible bloodshed. Ragnar Lodbrok was under the rule of Earl Haraldson at the time. Earl Haraldson thought a voyage out to the west would be a waste of his ships and possibly hurting his reputation, so he denied the existence of any possible land. But despite his wishes, Ragnar chooses to get a gang of men anyways and head out for the monastery. Hitler had heard of Rommel as an outstanding military instructor, so he promoted him as the War Ministry Legion Officer of the Hitler Youth. Here he fought with Baldur von Schirach, the leader of the Hitler Youth. Rommel had twice proposed a plan that would have effectively subordinated Hitler Youth to the army, removing it from NSDAP control. That went against Schirach's wishes. He then appealed directly to Hitler. Rommel was quietly removed from the project in 1938. Ragnar Lodbrok raided the monastery of Northumbria on the island called Lindisfarne. There he started with only a few willing men, and they slayed all the priests in the temple, marking the new dawn of the Viking era. This led to the King Ella of Northumbria to hear about this, and he swore vengeance against Ragnar Lodbrok and his men. They thought the raid was easy due to no defenses, later realizing that this wouldn't be the case for most places. Erwin Rommel during World War I had been a great leader, and at the Battle of Caporetto, Rommel's battalion consisted of 3 rifle companies and a machine gun unit, as part of an attempt to take enemy positions on 3 mountains, Kolovrot, Matujor, and Stol. In 2.5 days, Rommel and his 150 men captured 9,000 men, with only 6 dead and 30 wounded. Ragnar had the idea, rather than to attack Paris from sea, he planned to lift their boats up a mountain and plan a siege undetected. This was a military move that gave the Vikings a fighting chance.